Welcome to the Sporty Stream. We've got some Skyward Series action tonight. How's everybody doing? I'm Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all. And yes, as I said earlier, quarterfinals action, the Skyward Series. If you guys want a good series, we've got a good series. But let's take a look at the schedule here for the entirety of the Skyward Series tonight. That's incorrect. I've got to let me fix that for you guys. Before there's any more issues here, because that is actually not fully correct. But again, that is the teams are correct. The schedule is not. Let me quickly get a fix on that. You know, I knew I forgot to edit something. There we go. Let me fix this for you all. We got some time anyway, so not a big deal. But yeah, we're gonna have Strikers of Chaos Emerald Cellmates playing tonight on this stream. Again, that bracket, let me make sure I fix it. The matchup is still correct, but not the whole schedule is. There it is. Now it's fixed. Let's go back to the schedule. There you go. That's the correct schedule. Again, I'm only going to be able to stream one match tonight. It will be this one. And winner of this will be playing in semifinals on Red Falcons' stream. Originally, again, that schedule said it was going to be me and Red Falcons. We are not both streaming. It's only him. But yes, there we go. Again, everything fixed up. But again, our matchup, Cellmates, Strikers against Emerald here. Cellmates, you know, they're not on any org, but you're going to recognize a lot of these players from Twitter. Adam Core, who is famous for all of his, like, predictions, his stats, not his stat sheets, his, Google pages. He's the spreadsheets guy, basically. He's literally what he calls himself, the spreadsheets guy. And Bop Pops, another recognizable Twitter user himself for Rocket League. Anybody who has been following Rocket League Twitter for long enough, you'll recognize these people. Again, they have a long lineup here with the coach as well, with Doc Vibe on the bottom. Strikers Chaos Emerald, a team that is on the Knights of Chaos organization. This team is known for their defense. I assume that we're going to be having Eternal Vector, Jen, and Shenanigans playing tonight, but they have Jordy and Obi in the backfield as well if they need any more support. And they have Chaotix as coach. He's also another streamer and caster. Works primarily with the Rocket League Splash series. Again, we got these teams, we got their info. We've sent the match info for them, but again, we have some incredible matchups. This is only the quarterfinals. There's a reminder: winner of this is only going to be able to keep their playoff hopes alive for another round. Loser is out. This is a single elimination bracket. Only the best will move on. And reminder: winner of this, we're playing the winner of Radiant Draco, Milky Militia Mystic on Red Falcons' stream at Red Falcon SS. The other matches we have is Out of Touch vs Knights of Chaos on the main stream at Skyward Series, and on NJ Outlaw's stream with the O being a 0. They got Diablo Immortal, Floofy Strikers. And we got a lot of exciting matches, but again, for us on this stream, it is just Cellmates, Strikers of Chaos Emerald here. As let's get that prediction poll out. Make your votes. We think we'll win. Cellmates, Strikers of Chaos Emerald. Best of 7s only tonight, so you gotta win 4 games to progress on through. But let's talk about how these teams got here to get to this point. For the Cellmates, it was a little easier here. They came out and ended off their season as the number 3 seed out of all. How many teams are in this group? How many teams are here? Out of all 19 teams, they became the number 3 seed, the third best, with a record of 8-2. Strikers against Emerald, they were not as happy, ending with a record of 6-4. And it didn't get any easier in their playoff runs. They started off as an underdogs against Knights of Chaos, another team in the same organization as them. They swept that team. And TS are also here. They're going to be number 8 seed playing against Out of Touch on the Skyward Series stream. Then they played against MM Mystic, Milky Militia Mystic. We got to see that match on the stream. They won in Game 7. An absolutely incredible match. Mystic is also playing this bracket. They're in the number 7 seed playing against Radiant's Draco. Again, pretty fun matchup. But again, that's how they got here as well, with a tough upper bracket run. And now, again, they have to play Cellmates, a tough team. But if I know anything about Emerald, their plays are very defensive. They are heavy on the counterattacks. They're heavy on keeping that backline strong. They're like a brick wall on defense. And that's going to be kind of their big asset. If their defense can hang tight and their offense can show up a little more maybe than usual, they have every reason to win this whole thing, actually. I think they have a team that has that ability to do so. As, again, we're just getting pings from both these captains on joining on in. We still don't have anybody in, but again, reminder Our start time is in a few minutes from now. Again, get those predictions. Make sure you get some votes on who you think takes this one. Cellmates or SOC Emerald. I'm excited for this matchup. Who wouldn't be? Again, we're just waiting on both these teams to join. Again, I'm excited. Again, there's not much to really say. It's the quarterfinals. Hey, I'm always here for you, Obi. By the way, again, it's just kind of luck that I got these two teams. I originally was going to take this match no matter what happened. But anyway, we got to get Strikers against Emerald again. You're welcome. Whoever wins this goes to Falcon Stream next. So the action will only continue for one of these teams in the single elimination bracket. As we'll go in game. No one has joined just yet, but I'm excited for what's to come. Waiting on everybody to be in, but again, get your predictions. Only a few minutes left here to make your choice and make your votes known. It's going to be Cellmates, Strikers against Emerald. Everything's set up, just waiting on the teams. As soon as they join in, we'll get the series started. This is a series that could take a while, because of a few reasons. One, again, these teams are pretty similarly rated. Overall, 3rd seed versus 5th seed, but also because Emerald is just a defensive team. It's really tough to take down this Emerald team. From my knowledge, I don't know how Cellmates play, but if they're going to play like most teams do against Emerald, which is, you know, somewhat aggressive, but, you know, making sure you keep your backline strong as well. This could be a long series. I don't know if we're going to be seeing a lot of goals, but we could be seeing a lot of overtimes. Emerald are no strangers to overtime. They've been to overtime many times in the past, and many times in the past on this stream, in fact. But again, the question really does come to Cellmates. For Emerald, you know how they play. They're very consistent at it. Now, for the Cellmates, how do they play against that? They've done the research. They'll know that Emerald are a very defensive team. They like to sit back. They like to play the defense. Have to stop that. You have to be able to break through that consistently if you want to take these guys down. Again, I'm just messaging these teams, making sure we get them in here. Again, I'm messaging these teams, making sure we get them in here as well. Yeah, you know, I've just got a report from Emerald. It seems like it will be their starting lineup that's playing tonight. Again, I'm just making sure I'm messaging them. As I think they might be in right now. No, they're not. Where are they? Again, I'm trying to see if these teams can join. There's Adam Core. Hiddish Cappy. Yep, that's their starting lineup. And we just got a message from Emerald. They're also joining. Great, I'm happy that we're not late. We're gonna be starting about on time. Yeah, they're all in. Let's get this series started. We might as well. It's quarterfinal action here for the Skyward series. It's Challenger 3v3s. The Cellmates in the blue. Strikers of Chaos Orange. Strikers of Chaos Emerald on the orange. They're an Emerald team. Here we go. Best of 7 series. And the question really does come down to Cellmates. How do they attack? Well, already a great start from Cappy. They're gonna have to keep up that kind of level of aggression. all series long is infield. Eternal Vector saved by Kiddish as he backs up into his own net. He had to pre-jump that one. And both these teams already proving their defenses are on point. This series could be a long one. It's going to be a real battle of attrition. As now, shot off the crossbar. Eternal Vector can't read it. Adam. It's the corner. Adam trying to pass in field for Cappy, but cleared by Jen. Emerald. The usual bag of tricks. They're willing to sit back and take those counterattack plays. That has been what they've been successful with all season long. But so far, I've really noticed from this Cellmates team, they're doing pretty well at countering that counterplay. A lot of counters in one sentence. As they're trying to prioritize being right behind that midline. It's clear from Cappy. Now trying to find a shot, but that one's wide. No team has struck first yet, but how close they are getting to that net. Someone's going to find a play to break through. Jen. Not on target, but it's off the back wall. Cappy will pinch it away. Eternal Vector now. Infield. Rolling, bouncing. Eternal Vector jumps on top of this one. In front of the net for Shenanigans. Still bouncing. Where's the shot? It's Kiddish, who just does another backward save. Follow up from Eternal Vector. Adam clears that one. And they hold up strong. The defense bolted down tight. But Emerald, another onslaught coming in against them. Kiddish misses. Shenanigans now flicks this one to safety. It may not be the prettiest defense from Emerald, but they're happy that that ball has not gone in their net just yet. But for how long can they hold up? Every defense can break down at any point. So far, Cellmates, they really haven't been tested all that much back in their own backfield. They just had to make some pretty wild saves, but that's about it. Eternal Vector with the dunk. Cappy. Oh, overshoots this one. Cappy's got to get back to it. Challenge off the back wall. Kiddish wants to clear. Eternal Vector now. Infield. Maybe trying to find another opening. Again, a quick turnaround here from the Cellmates. Jen. The ceiling. Shenanigans. 2-touch infield. Adam wants it. Cappy to follow. It's wide of the net. Chances galore from the Cellmates. I haven't been able to break through. And Emerald, while their offense may not be as strong, they're ones that, once they get those chances, they generally make the most of them. Cellmates might want to take a bit of that knowledge, because so far, they've had a numerous number of chances. They haven't been able to score just yet. Here's another Kiddish, saved by Jen, followed from Cappy! And that's goal one! And it goes, the Cellmates. Shenanigans makes the error when he puts that one right in front of his own net. And the ensuing scrum sees Kiddish and Cappy take chances. Cappy with the one that breaks through. The Cellmates start out on top. Shenanigans looking to redeem himself. On the sidewall, Kiddish, bit of a miss here. Cappy now, in front of his own net. Shenanigans with the first challenge, but Eternal Vector, the threat, off the back wall. Kiddish doesn't read it. Jen can't put it on target. Emerald still searching, infield. That one cleared by Kiddish. You really need someone's defensive on that far back line if you're going to be for the Cellmates. Kiddish is doing exactly that for them. He really hasn't made any mistakes, and he's had to come up with a ton of difficult plays against them. Well, this one, now Adam. Last one back to the corner. No mistakes being made here by the Cellmates. They really aren't being pressured high enough from Strikers of Chaos Emerald. Is now clear from Jen. Cappy. The whole control. Eternal Vector. Demos Cappy still in field. Shenanigans. Dunked by Adam. In front of the net. Jen clears this one just to the side. Just to give his team some time to maybe reset. Go upfield. But now Cappy. Last one back to Eternal Vector. He's got to be careful here. Gets bumped, but still be able to come up with the stop here. Kiddish. Under. Kiddish. Go ahead and get that final touch. Shenanigans. Off the sidewall. Because Emerald still very little on offense. Their defense has put up its work here, only giving up one goal. But they have been losing the possession more and more. They really haven't gotten themselves to offense. The chances far and few between. As now up the sidewall from Shenanigans, Jen. Now turn on this, Kiddish. We'll beat him to that one. Eternal Vector now. Waiting on the back wall. Eternal Vector. Save. Kiddish wants it. Leaves it for Cappy. And that will secure game 1 for the Cellmates. I love this little play. Communication key. Kiddish was the threat there, but he didn't go for it. Instead, he lets Cappy come in from the backfield. And that will be a second goal. Cappy with the better angle. And game 1 will go to the Cellmates. A strong start. They've really countered what the Strikers Against Emerald team does so well. While they may not be able to break them down consistently when they move to offense, their defense has stopped Emerald from actually being able to score. Only 4 shots from Emerald compared to the 9 of the Cellmates. A pretty big difference when you can consider what Emerald does. Game 1 to the Cellmates. But they're not done yet. There's still a couple more games that they have to go. As let's make sure we get. There we go. Everything secure and ready as we're ready to go on to match 2. Cellmates lead the series by 1. We go to Forbidden Temple. Strikers Against Emerald have proven to us again and again that their defense is that good. One of the best defenses in this league, maybe even the best defense in this league. Their offense, if it's being stopped that easily by Cellmates, they're going to have to find a new way to break through. Maybe they take a page from Lennox Chaos team that's also playing at this point on the Skyward stream, and they go for more demos. That's something that they aren't known for, really. Something that they don't go for all that often. Right now, again, they're just not able to transition so quickly. Unable to utilize the many players on that can play up for them as Jen. That's an easy play for Jen. Maybe they don't need to go for demos because that is an error made by Cappy, which being surprising. He's not really the one to make mistakes on this field. No one's really going to make mistakes on that Cellmate side. But that's just from him. But bits lackadaisical, uncharacteristic of Cappy to give one away to Jen that easily. Adam looking to add one back. Shot on. It's going to go in. What a follow-up from Adam. You get scored on. And you have to prove that you can come right back. Adam, right there. Another goal for the Cellmates. And that's a perfect response. They needed that one, they did. Eternal Vector. Infield looking for Shenanigans. Adam is waiting. Now miss from Cappy. Wait a second. No one's able to hit the ball back here. Kiddish dunks Jen. Offense for the Cellmates. Now he's got a demo on Eternal Vector. Cappy wants to put this one on. Shenanigans clears away. Adam's got to get to it. And he will not do so. Shenanigans to take the lead. Strikers of Chaos Emerald not giving up just yet. They're now laying down. They'll take that one. A long shot from Shenanigans goes all the way. And this game, only at its beginning. Emerald, with a stronger performance in Game 2. Kiddish, beat Shenanigans. Cappy now, dunked by Jen. Emerald. Does feel like they are the slower of the two teams out here. A couple plays where they're just getting beaten in the air, and also a couple plays where they're relying on dunks, specifically. What was that touch? Infield, Jen. Around Adam. Last one back is Kiddish. Cellmates have a pretty strong rotation going for them. And what a pass in front for Cappy! To the top corner. And that rotation works perfectly. Kiddish comes in and Cappy, look, he's in the right position at the right time. And it's a perfect passing play. The communication of the Cellmates is what's winning this series for them. There's still a long way to go, but that's why they're currently the stronger of the two teams. Although this game, much more up in the air. On to who's going to take it. Adam, flick, not on target. Cappy on the backfield. Clear from Emerald. Eternal Vector's gone past that one. Adam now have to put this one away. Shenanigans. Set a sidewall. He's got to recover in the corner. Cappy clears it back. Shenanigans. Thought about chanting into that one, but instead we'll leave it for Eternal Vector. Kiddish. What a read from Kiddish, my goodness. Whenever he's up for it, expects him to make a strong touch. He has not missed at all this series. Eternal Vector. Sends it away. What a touch from Eternal Vector. That's infield. Kiddish. will clear it. Shenanigans. Gets the beat on that one. Adam now. 50-50s. Emerald is using them to get that offense. It's an awkward bounce there. Shenanigans will be first to it. Off the corner. No one in field from Emerald, and it's Cellmates. Kiddish all by himself. Kiddish! Kiddish! Oh, it's off the post. Follow-up is saved by Eternal Vector. Here comes Cappy, but he can't shoot it. And it will be cleared away. A chance for Cappy. He had an open line. And he wasn't able to get contact. Now he misses! Oh, it's off the crossbar. Follow-up is in! Shenanigans, the chaos for Strikers of Chaos will succeed in a third goal this game. They're back in the lead now. It bounced in front of the net. No one can read it. But when it comes to those kind of plays where just no one is able to make contact, expect the offenses to be the ones that will succeed. Eternal Vector. The back wall. Cappy, waiting. Eternal Vector in field for Jen. He can't put it in. Jen, I don't think... Has Jen scored at all this game? He has once. I was going to say, Jen has not scored that much in this game. He's usually their strongest offensive player. Shenanigans, oh, almost got a dunk there on Cappy right in front of his own net. Look at this aerial play from Emerald. Putting in a new level of aggression just high up in the air. Forcing their opponents to use so much boost. Now, Shenanigans. Dunk from Adam. Kiddish. Clears it. Eternal Vector has run out here. Wait a second. Off the post. They feel. Oh, that's kept away. Adam now. Maybe a quick response here from the Cellmates. Eternal Vector to the sidewall. Bouncing. Eternal Vector follows his own touch. Adam's got to get to this one. To the corner. Shenanigans off the sidewall. The offense. Not there for the Cellmates. Drop down, that's what. Follow up, that's also saved by Adam. Strong defense from both these sides, but it's not defense that the Cellmates need, it's offense. And right now, they're getting very little time to push upfield. Every play being squandered. But here's a chance from Adam to boom it downfield off the corner. Shenanigans doesn't read it. Jen, bin, infield looking for Cappy. Eternal Vector. His touch is just enough. Now Kiddish. Cleared by Shenanigans. Kiddish again. Adam jumping off the back wall for Cappy! For a tie game! And this one goes for the Cellmates. Game 2. It's going down to the wire. Adam now off the kickoff. The Cellmates want possession, but it will be Emerald to clear it right back. Jen racing, using all his boost. Jen infield, looking. Shenanigans, beat by Kiddish, down the field! And that will take the lead for the Cellmates. It's back and forth. No one can win this one. But the Cellmates here with 28 seconds left. That's all they need to wait for. Prevent any goals at any measure in Game 2. Jen wants it, but it will be cleared. Cappy to pull it down the other side of the field. Emerald's got to go and transition back to offense. Jen on no boost. Eternal Vector. Dunk on Kiddish. Bouncing. It's actually quite dangerously in front of the nets. Cappy will clear. Emerald's got to play at the speed here. Time ticking, down to the final moments. Adam wants to drop. Cappy, redirect, post in for Adam! And that should do it. Emerald pushed up, but the redirect from Cappy strong, and Adam gets the follow-up. And it's the Cellmates here with a frenetic Game 2. They'll be the ones to be more successful at the very end of this game. And the Cellmates now lead 2-0 in the series. They're only 2 games away from the semifinals. But my goodness, this has been quite intense. As we're going to move on again quickly here to our next game. The Cellmates are putting on an absolute masterclass in how to maintain offense. But this game's so much more even. Both these teams had their chances. And everybody really had their chance to show up. What a matchup so far. It's only just begun. We're going to Game 3. The Cellmates, again, they lead the series 2-0, but will it stay that way? Will they be able to keep themselves in a position like this? Here we go. The third game in this best of 7. It couldn't get more tense than this, could it? Well, it could, actually, if we go to Game 7, but that's up to Emerald as they made a sub here. They brought in Obi. I believe they've replaced, they haven't replaced who they replaced, actually. They replaced Shenanigans with Obi. They weren't happy with Game 2. How close it was. They need to just throw something different at the wall here and see what works. They know that this series could be the end of their season. And they need to focus heavily on making sure they get there. As Eternal Vector to clear, Obi off the sidewall. Obi wants that second touch, gets it. Emerald, again, it's still very similar. They're playing so defensively as Cappy down the field. Wanted that solo play, but Eternal Vector will keep it all away from the back wall. Now up Adam, very quickly, but he can't get the touch here. Kiddish to maintain offense for the Cellmates. More and more success, but still no chances. Eternal Vector's now left the match here. Oh my, Eternal Vector. We're gonna do a quick reset here. Oh no, he's back in. We're gonna continue this one. There's been no goals, nothing changed, so we'll let this game continue. Sorry about that, Adam. I was a little worried that they won't be able to get back in, but they're back in. No goals scored just yet. We're back to normal here as we'll be Cellmates on offense. Infield to Kiddish. That's high of the net. There's no Vector clear off of Adam. As Cappy. Ooh, Eternal Vector trying to put in some offense for the Emerald side. Still, very little chance. I don't think they've even gotten a shot yet for Emerald. No, they have. Eternal Vector has one. And so does Obi, but that's been it for them. Very little on offense. Is the substitution the right choice right now? It seems like it isn't. They just haven't been able to be as successful at being able to stay upfield and actually get meaningful chances on net. Cellmates, though, are trying to learn to this new roster. But again, it's like usual. They're just putting on offense, waiting for a bit of a breakthrough here. Emerald can hold up for a long time. They're going to need to practice the art of patience if you're on Cellmates, because it takes a while to beat Emerald. It really does. Once you get those chances, they come in, and they go perfectly. Just like that. Perfect timing from Cappy. Cellmates score first in Game 3 here. That's Adam off the corner. Cappy with a very open net to shoot on. They link up for passing. And as we're about halfway through this game, very little scoring. Very different than last game. Kind of ironic to see the juxtaposition of these two games right next to each other in the sequence. Eternal Vector backwards. Jen clears it upfield. Kiddish on his corner. Keeps away that chance. Obi now wants this one in front. It's actually a really good bounce for him. Cappy will read it. Strikers of Chaos Emerald. While they may not have a lot of success on offense, all they need is one good shot, one good chance. And this game could swing their way. So far, it has not been that for them. Adam off the back wall. Cappy doesn't read it. It's clear from Jen. Only goes to Kiddish, but Jen follows it up with a dunk play. Now he's run out of boost. He'll take the corner. Infield, Adam with the clear. Cellmates. Again, what has been their biggest strength has not been this kind of aggression, but in the fact that they do not make mistakes. They do not miss the ball. When they go for the ball, they hit it. That is a scary sight for Emerald because their offense relies on mistakes. Oh, but no mistake there from Kiddish. Holy Kiddish. Just pulls out the airdrop bump from his own back pocket. On Jen, look at that one from Kiddish. Absolutely incredible. A solo effort from Kiddish to allow his team to now double their lead in the quarterfinals. Cappy, challenged by Jen off the back wall. Cappy again on this one. Cellmates clear it down the field. Cappy wants to bump on Eternal Vector this time. Cellmates, once they get one bump to work for them, they'll go for as many as they want. Off the post, follow up, not in time. Cappy's there to keep it out. And now Cappy, he's got an open end in front of him. Down the field. It's Obi to clear. Jen, around the corner. Second touch beats Kiddish, but Kiddish still in the play. In front, Adam. Gets 2 to commit from Emerald. Cappy now. One-on-one with Jen. Cappy doing it. Cappy! It's in! It's in for Cappy! Cellmates! Leave nothing behind! Another solo effort! Another use of mechanics to beat Strikers of Chaos Emerald! And what we're seeing right now is a team dissecting their opponents, analyzing every bit of player that they have, and they're making the most of the opportunities that they know. They know how to beat Emerald, they have the success, but Jen will score back! 42 seconds, Emerald's got to make a comeback here. Or else they'll be put on, or else they'll see Cellmates are put on match points. Reverse sweep, very difficult, especially in as tense of a series as this one is. So no Vector clears it. Cappy waiting. Challenge from Jen. Will still win it for Emerald here. Jen trying to challenge. Kiddish has the boost. And he gets through Obi. Kiddish with open room to shoot. Kiddish by himself doesn't get the pass. It's actually pinched down the other side of the field. Obi will not be first to it. Cappy will get there. He reads the bounce. Eternal Vector on target. Kiddish and Cappy both jump at it. Obi misses this. Jen looking for offense, looking for light for Emerald. Jen infield. Jen trying to pass it. Kiddish saves on his line now. Challenge from Obi. Emerald. Their offense will peter out here. Game 3 will go to the Cellmates. Only 1 game away from qualifying to the semifinals to securing top 4. And once again, they know what they're doing. They're beating Strikers of Chaos Emerald. They're holding Emerald back. They're giving them so little chances on offense. And they're making the most of, and you know, while their chances may not be the strongest, they're making pretty good use of them. 3 goals on 6 shots, that's a very good shooting average for them. They're trying to make the most of every chance they have. Cellmates only need 1 more game. Emerald, are they making another substitution? We'll see. It looks like they're not. They want to go with the same roster here. Or could be the end of the series may come very soon here. As the Cellmates only need 1 more game. 5 minutes on the clock. Game 4. Cellmates now on quadruple match point. All they need is 1 more. Emerald gonna have to mount the reverse sweep in a best of 7 series. Very difficult, as that one will fall in for Adam. 10 seconds in, I didn't think that had the chance to go in. And yet Adam, with a bit of fortune there off that bounce. Fortuitous for him, it will just bounce its way into the net, tucks itself under the crossbar. Cellmates trying to put this series to bed. Get us off the back wall. And Vector trying to find a way through, but Adam will stop it. Now Obi with space, but again, look at this dunk from Adam. With a full head of steam, he just wants to challenge everything here. Prevent Emerald from having that kind of success at transitioning that they usually do. Cellmates did auto-qualify into this final bracket with a finish as the number 3 seed. And they're proving to you that they definitely deserve that seeding, because they are taking down Emerald quite quickly, quite confidently, and quite aggressively. Kiddish, Cappy wants to redirect. Cappy couldn't get it, almost got through Obi anyways. Works as a fake from Cappy. Cellmates being given space here. They really are making the most of it. Getting chances, putting in plays, really utilizing each other as well. This one rolling around the back wall. Cappy first to it. And Cappy will get the clear. Eternal Vector by himself wants this one to go in. What a pinch to Obi! Oh, what a play from Eternal Vector! The captain doing the captain's work. What a strange touch that is, but it sets up Obi, unorthodox you might call it. But for Eternal Vector, he calls it successful. Strikers of Chaos Emerald tie this one back up. In front, shot, no, it's Cappy saves. Obi, follow up! Obi forces it through! Emerald now with another quick goal. 2 quick goals. They're now in the lead. This game has surely flipped. for the Cellmates. This action's not even close to being done. Look at how much time on the clock. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. And they'll be using every single second wisely here. As Cappy. Dribble. Cappy. Doesn't have this one. Jen off the back wall. Kiddish. Gonna break through. Pinch play. Will favor Cellmates. Kiddish. Hook shot. Off the back post. Kiddish wants to follow up. Kiddish with the fake to Cappy. Cappy dancing on the net. Still in front! And Adam pushes it through! Look at this! The fakes! The deeks! The creative plays! The Cellmates have it! They'll use it! And the Cellmates, they've got a response! The question is how long this game? Very high scoring already. I expect more goals to come in very quickly as well. Jen. Bump Adam, doesn't get the catch there. Cappy now down the field. Obi keeps it away. Kiddish wants the pinch, but he missed it entirely. Obi off the back wall. Obi in front. Follow. Where is it? It's a turnover vector. And it's Strikers of Chaos Emerald. Another 2-goal swing. And now it's Emerald who's in the lead once again. It's going back and forth again. This game has no end in sight. Adam races it down to the corner. Obi, miss. The turnover vector is there. He's got that second touch. Turnover vector. Does he just get another one? Yes, he does. Holy, a turnover vector. He is not known for his mechanics, but that is just a brilliant read from him. And look at the power off of that. Gets past Cappy. The last line of defense. Strikers of Chaos Emerald now, adding more to this lead than just one. Kiddish, he doesn't like this one. Shot on, Adam saves. Cellmates. They can't be too confident yet in their ability in this series. First sweeps have happened, even in best of sevens. You don't want to be on the end of one of those. As Adam, double touch, not in. Adam's gonna go for the mechanical plays. I mean, he nearly got it, Kiddish. He's looking for Cappy with the drop down. But Emerald will not be keen to see that one work. Now again, Emerald on another one. Bouncing for turnover vector. What a beats Cappy. Down the field. Cappy, all he has to do is push it in. Strikers of Chaos Emerald would overcommit, something you don't see from this team that often. But it happens here, and Cappy takes notice. Just under 2 minutes left in this game. We've got 7 goals scored from both these teams combined. As Adam to the corner. Cappy might want to challenge this one. He will. Turnover vector gets him on that. Turnover vector now. Beaten by Kiddish. Kiddish wants the infield, but OB will keep that one away. Adam. Now it's his turn to put an offense. Now Cappy rotating in. Cellmates one after the other. Gonna put the ball in front. What a shot! Cappy off the post! Where is it from Kiddish? It's saved by Jen. Now Cappy wants to dribble it. Cappy gets past Obi. Adam with control to the sidewall. Adam by himself. A turnover vector shuts down the solo play. Obi now over one, but Cappy keeps it out. Cappy flick. A turnover vector bumps by Cappy. Adam. A second effort at the sidewall. And now off the corner. Turnover vector doesn't meet it infield. Jen will keep it out. Jen now beats Cappy. 60 seconds left in regulation. We could be going to overtime, but that will require Cellmates to score one more goal. Adam. Looking for it, Adam. Jen will hold the corner play. Kiddish. Cellmates searching for maybe a pass in field. Trying to find each other in space. Cappy now. Backwards looking. Adam. Off the corner. Infield for Kiddish. It's in! Kiddish with the clutch. A drop down shot. This game, with 32 seconds, it's all even. Next goal could be the one to win it. Obi off the corner. Cappy misses. Obi 1-on-1 with Adam. 50. Eternal Vector needs to go. Eternal Vector. Emerald! Is that it? Is that the game winner? 20 seconds. 20 seconds is all they need. Cellmates required to score once again. Emerald double commits. Chance for the Cellmates. Adam, corner, infield, looking for Kiddish. That one's high. Where's Cappy? Here he is in the backfield. Looking, maybe. Adam, bumped by Eternal Vector. And now Emerald trying to secure it. They will with 2 seconds left. It's Obi with the 10th goal of this game, the 6th for Strikers of Chaos, Emerald. And we've got another game in this series, ladies and gentlemen and NBs. 2 seconds left. Emerald have secured Game 4 on Utopia Coliseum. Again, for Emerald, they got a long road ahead of them if they are going to make this reverse sweep. They are, again, they're still on match point. We're going to Game 5. Let's get there. Everybody, I think, pretty excited to go to Deadeye Canyon. I am too. We gotta get the series going. Why not? You know, the hype can't end here. The excitement. You guys can hear it from me. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited for it. And it's only the quarterfinals. Here we go. Game number 5. Strikers of Chaos Emerald have proven that they're not out of this one just yet. They still have a couple things left to say. The Cellmates, if they can keep up that offensive prowl, they keep up that kind of aggression, that kind of shooting, they have every reason to win it here. Jen with the clear. Kiddish. Off his back wall. Jen doesn't read this one. Eternal Vector. Last one back. Adam with the challenge. Adam looking to make offense here for his team, but no one challenging. Everybody back from the Cellmates. Weren't confident. Now they are. That's gone past 2 Strikers defenders. But Eternal Vector will keep the defense clean. Now Jen, he's actually gotten bumped here, launched into the air. He'll still be first to it, I guess. Not so quick recovery from Jen, but he's still trying to make offense. Obi. Happy sends it back. Happy now. Looking in field for Kiddish. That touch is weak. Oh, that touch from Jen is bad. Adam might just put this one in. Back post. Everybody jumping from Emerald. But they keep it out with a good save from Obi. Ice in his veins as this series could be coming down to the wire if Emerald continues to find ways to take that lead. Jen to Obi. And that one, Obi couldn't get to it, but very scary. Yes, Cellmates defenders just had to watch and hope that he couldn't hit that one. They'll be happy to see that whiff. Now they're looking up again. Obi saves it. Kiddish leaves it here for Adam. There's no Vector with the clear. Goes all the way back. Emerald playing less and less defense, I think, as the series goes on. They're not trying to play so far back. They're doing well here to really get their own chances on offense. While they do have to play defense, we know the defense can handle it. But again, their game plan right now is to try to play as little defense as possible. They don't want to be back there. They don't want to be stuck back there. They know that somebody's can do that. They want to save themselves upfield. What a shot from Eternal Vector! And what a goal to start things off in Game 5. Emerald still calling for it. Still here. As the series continues. They'll score first. They did it last game, I believe. And again, for Cellmates, now's their time to have to show what they have response. These teams have done very well at responding to each other's pressure with pressure of their own, but you never want to be the ones down early in a game. As Emerald trying to add another one. Miss from Obi. Maybe he was looking to set up Jen there, but Jen was instead going for boost. Now Obi, his play, not even close to the nets. It's Adam who will look to send this one down. Pinch, Cappy, around one, Cappy, one-on-one with Eternal Vector, Cappy shoots! Eternal Vector saves Kiddish! And the follow-up! It's tied! That's 1! The solo play from Cappy. His shot goes behind Eternal Vector. He cannot get the clear. And it comes down to Kiddish to slide that one in. Again, this series just has everything in store. It's back and forth, it's exciting, and it will have another goal from Kiddish off the kickoff. If you thought that first goal from him was well timed, this second goal even better, right off the kickoff. A statement from Kiddish from the Cellmates. They're still fighting. They're still here. They have every reason to win this game. They have all the keys to success to beat Emerald. But they still need that game. They're still searching for it. Jen. Long play. Kiddish. I thought for a second he wouldn't get to that one, but he does. Just in time. As now Adam's got the dunk on Obi. Jen. Infield play. Kiddish sends it to the ceiling. Jen might want to jump on this one. Eternal Vector instead will. Looking for Obi. Adam. Sends it back. Here comes Adam Core. Gets the 50 on Jen up there. Kiddish has probably been the scariest player in the field whenever he's on offense. Him and Cappy have been very exciting to watch, as they both kind of take turns being the ones to push up. Here comes Adam. Eternal Vector over him. But he doesn't get that clear. Kiddish will wait for his chance. Now he's got it. Kiddish wanted the fake. Got a lot of people to jump there, but couldn't direct it to the net. And again, just relentless from Cellmates, continuing the challenge in that midfield. By now, a strong clear from Jen. Bonus inside. Jen. 50-50 with Kiddish. One from Emerald, willing to challenge this game. Still in the Cellmates' favor. Adam. Eternal Vector stops him here. Copies now. To Kiddish. Not on target, but still offense. Obi will get a read on that. Obi's actually going to keep up the pressure. It will be Cappy to respond with a chance of his own. As now infield from Adam. Demo waiting in front of the nets. One goal from the Cellmates team might just secure this game for them. That's how close it's really been. And that's how low scoring this game has been. As you know, as a feeling kind of game, it's been very low scoring. As Emerald, their tournament life, their playoff life on the line. Cappy. Oh, that one's almost in. In front for Adam. Back post. Cellmates trying to secure it even more. They've just made the lives of Emerald even tougher. As again, that infield play. Once they get the infield passes, it's not been easy for them to get them. But once they get them, they find so much success because they're in the right positions. They're just in the right positions. Their rotations have been very well made. And again, with those good rotations, they haven't been perfect, I should say, but they have been good. Those well-made rotations with their consistency and not really missing this ball. That's been how they've been able to take down Emerald. They've just been a more perfect team. As Jen. Emerald. Gonna put on the onslaught by this shot from Kiddish. Back. Obi saves. Time. At a premium now in this game. Very little left. The final seconds could be ticking. Emerald's got to score soon. Jen. Not in off the crossbar. Backfield is Eternal Vector, but he gets beaten by Adam. Adam with the clear, but it's stopped by Obi. Jen probably needs to score this play. Jen. Off the back wall, looking for Eternal Vector! Eternal Vector! 4 seconds left. Emerald's gonna need to have some pretty strong kickoff play here. And this is the time to talk. What do they do on the kickoff? They need to win this one, and they need to get offense quickly. They need to get themselves one chance. 4 seconds for a Strikers of Chaos Emerald to stay alive. The kickoff will go to the side wall. Obi misses it. That's going to end the series. The Cellmates will win. They'll knock Strikers of Chaos Emerald out of the tournament, and they'll progress to the semifinals. The Cellmates, with a 4-1 win, their offense proves to be too strong. And you'll be seeing them progress on in the bracket. We'll take a look at that schedule. We've now seen them move on. We'll be playing the winner of Radiant Draco, Milky Militia Mystic. What a series it has been. But again, what a matchup. Congratulations to the Cellmates. A huge, huge result. They needed a strong showing tonight to prove to the people that they had what it takes. And they did. As again, what a matchup. What a play. What a result. They'll be happy with that. And for that, and for me, that is all really. Just again, just to tell you, that's just the quarterfinals. There's still a lot more action to come. But if you guys want to see the other quarterfinals, we'll get to you guys already to that one. Hosted by Red Falcons to see Milky Mr. Mystic, Radiant Draco again, that's it. Thank you so much for joining and watching. I'm Sweaty C. I've been your caster tonight. Everybody take care, have fun, and be well.